Hey you beautiful, juicy and strong woman, and you super strong man. You will love this exercise. It will change your world. And you will also love the knowledge of face diagnostic that goes with it. But first of all, please go and grab a small mirror, because we need to check something on your face before I will give you more information. So I will wait here. You can stop this video for a second or a minute, go and grab a mirror, and then we will continue, okay? So, completely relax your face. Let it be just relaxed. And now check in the mirror the corners of your mouth. Are they turned upwards, straight, or downwards? Check the left corner and the right one. Are they the same, or is one maybe more up than the other? Okay, what about the wrinkles? Are there any wrinkles from the corners down towards the chin? Check it. Now smile gently. And see, with a smile, will the corners turn upwards or not? And check the possible wrinkles. Are there any or not? Okay, so I already told you that the face is the best diagnostic machine there is. The Taoist masters use the face diagnostics for more than 4,000 years. But also, old age medicine agrees that the face is a reflection of the condition of our inner organs. We are at the fifth switch of our immune system. We are turning on our juicy sexual hormones this week because they are the foundation of our health, of our power, and of living our potentials. Why are we examining the corners of our mouth now? Well, according to Taoist medicine, the corners of our mouth for us women show the condition of our reproductive organs, our sexual energy, and our breasts. So if the corners of our mouth are up, this means that our sexual organs are full of energy, that our breasts are young, perky, juicy. But if we see that the corners are sagging, that the wrinkles are being created down from them, this means that the sexual energy is leaking out of our body, that our sexual hormones are drying up. And when our sexual hormones dry up, so does our health. For the men, the corners of the mouth show also the condition of the sexual hormones and the health of prostate. So all of us, we want to have strong muscles in the corners of our mouth. Yeah, there are two muscles in each side. We want them strong. I will show you later why, but they're also a representation of the fullness of our juiciness. Such an important diagnostic point on our face to look at. In Taoist medicine, they say that if the corners of our mouth are lifted, naturally lifted, it means that we are like a bowl where the life force can stay in. But if our corners of the mouth are just like turned downwards, this shows that our life force is leaking, that we are basically aging and losing our vitality. This is why in so many meditations you will hear, lift up the corners of your mouth, and you will see Buddha pictures, pictures of masters, always with lifted corners to show that they're full of life and love. But if we check the muscles of the face, we will see exactly the same. Why the corners of the mouth are so important. So, the muscle which is in the corners of the mouth is as big or as small as a small grain of rice or a grain of millet. This is why the exercise we'll learn now will be called the golden grain. So it's such a small muscle, it's in the corners, but on this small muscle, all the big and important muscles of the face are connected to. The cheek muscles, the lower cheek muscle, the upper cheek muscle, everything is connected to the corners of the mouth. And when this small, the golden grain muscle starts to lose the power, starts to gravitate, all the other muscles lose their place as well. They start to fall down and lose their stability. So it's kind of the same like when we start to lose our sexual hormones. When our sexual organs are not working well, all the other hormones in our body do not have the stability anymore, do not have the fuel, because the sexual energy is the life force, is the fuel for the physical health of our body. Connected with love, it's the home of our soul, the home of our spirit. Okay, so if we just concentrate on the face, we can see that when we keep these small muscles in shape, when they're strong, the whole face is lifted and all the muscles are where they're supposed to be. I have taught this exercise to thousands of my students already, and I learned through observing them that for a woman there are two periods in life when the corners of the mouth can drop rapidly. One is after childbirth. So when a woman is pregnant, her uterus can become 300 times bigger. And after the birth, if the uterus doesn't contract back to, the uterus is like a muscle, right? If it doesn't contract back and if it doesn't get the original shape back, we can see this on the corners of the mouth. Because if the uterus is not elastic and strong, the sexual energy is leaking out of the body, and we can feel this on so many levels, also in our energy levels, our health. So this is one point. And the other one is when a woman reaches menopause. I love Taoist medicine because they don't call menopause, they call it second spring. But you can see when women's sexual hormones are drying up, and in the time of the second spring this happens more intensely, you can see the corners of the mouth really drop. The same is for men in the time of andropause, or if their prostate is not in the best shape, you can immediately see it on their corners. So this exercise that you will learn now, it's so precious. It's not an easy one because the muscles are so small and you need some effort to feel them. But when you feel them, oh my gosh, they burn. You will feel it, right? It's not an easy one, but it's such a treasure because when you will activate this muscle, you will lift your whole face. Your cheeks will become fuller. Your whole face will start to glow, but also your juicy hormones will start to work again, and it will lift up your uterus and your breasts. So I always have a saying, don't let anyone in your life, no matter how much you care for them or don't care for them, don't let anyone to push down the corners of your mouth. Nobody deserves this. You deserve to have your corners of the mouth up, because Don't let anybody to push your breasts down and your uterus or a prostate if you're a man. So it's like a small joke, but there's so much wisdom in it. Keep your corners of the mouth up. Okay, let's do the exercise. You can actually take the mirror because it will help you to really see what's going on with the corners of your mouth. First, make like an ah with your face and really relax the corners of your mouth. Ah, an easy ah. Now from this ah, make an e, like e, in a way that you try to push the corners of your mouth inwards and upwards. So ah, e. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but so you can see like how strong you need to be. Go from ah to e and really like push the corners of your mouth as in as possible. Ah, e, and then try to lift them up a little bit. Ah, e. Now take your two fingers and put them on the corners. So put the two fingers on the corners of your mouth. Keep ah and e. Keep pushing the corners of your mouth inside and up, and then press on them with your fingers. Ah, e. Okay, the lower lip should be completely relaxed. Keep pushing in. And at the same time, fold the upper lip inside of your mouth. So, I will do it slowly. Ah, e. Upper lip goes in, lower is relaxed, and you keep pushing the corners of your mouth in and up. And now try to lift the corners of your mouth up as much as possible. Remove the fingers and keep the positioning of the mouth and check yourself in the mirror. So, ah, e. Check if your corners of the mouth are turned upwards and if they're balanced. Check if one is more up than the other and try to balance them. So keep pushing the corners of your mouth in and up. Upper lip is also folded in, keep pushing it in. And the lower lip is relaxed. Breathe, and your whole power should be in pushing the corners of the mouth in and up. Watch that your mouth will not close, they need to remain open. Upper lip is in, lower lip is relaxed. Breathe, and just remember that the more you lift the corners of your mouth, the more, if you're a woman, you're lifting your breasts, your ovaries, your uterus, your vagina. And for men, this is exceptional for your prostate and for your sexual hormones.